Hi, I'm Gary Kim, the editor of IP Business Magazine. I'm here today with Frank Peregrine, the CEO of CustomCall. And I understand, though you're not wearing a party hat, you've got an anniversary or a celebration of some kind going on. What is it?
Absolutely. This is our 15th year in business as CustomCall. We've been the same company during that whole time. We've done everything organically, meaning we've grown the business from the ground up. We have the same principal people, my wife and myself, the founders, still running the company today. We're very proud. During those 15 years, it was very tumultuous in the marketplace. There's certainly a lot of things have happened, and we're just glad to be here today to be able to talk about it.
Well, congratulations about that. I've known you for a long time, and the one thing you've always done is provide a really high quality package for your customers, but without the price tags that normally would come with those sorts of features. What do you see coming in the future now that you've done that?
Well, we'd like to think that there is a reasonable price tag on it for us, but we do have what we regard as world-class software, but we don't necessarily sell it to only the Tier 1 companies. We're very proud of the fact that we can bring excellent software at a very affordable price to smaller carriers, allows them to compete on a level playing field with some of the bigger guys.
Now, in addition to voice, because you really cut your teeth on voice initially, now you've got VoIP products, but it's essentially a form of voice. Are there new demands now for content services or other kinds of media that you literally weren't asked to support before?
Absolutely. In fact, we're getting more and more involved as we venture into IPTV and cable TV type of companies, where we're seeing applications for delivery of whatever over the broadband channel. And the ability to track those transactions, the ability to set them up and deliver them in real time, and the ability to bill them. All those things are coming into play. So the voice provider of the future isn't just allowing phone calls on their network. They're allowing any transaction you can think of, and we need to be in a position to be able to support that. We're finding niches where we can be in partnership with other vendors that are delivering a solution that solves a marketplace problem for some of the larger providers. For example, business VoIP services, once again, we're finding with some of the cable providers, we're in a position where we're doing some of the OSS and the billing for that, and yet that's still kind of not a mainstream product for them. That's something that they're just getting into today.
If you get lucky and you get a home run, where do you think that's going to be?
Well, right now we have one that we're hoping is going to be a home run. That is it's effectively a startup company, but it's well capitalized, and I say startup because the IPTV aspect of their business is new. They're building fiber to large apartment buildings. They're going to deliver everything from gaming to broadband services, IPTV, telephony. And we are right in the middle of their OSS and their billing. For us, that has an opportunity to be a multi-million customer base type of application over the course of years. It will take years for it to get there. So for us, that's the kind of home run that we're looking at. But again, if it's a home run over 5 years, is that a home run? I don't know. That might be a whole bunch of singles and doubles between now and then. So.
Now that I'm thinking about it, billing has been something that traditionally we associate with service providers of one sort or another. And on the other hand, we're getting all these content services and things being delivered using the web as a platform. Are those potentially customers of yours as well in the future?
Yes. We're not seeing a great deal of demand from those pure providers that don't also have telephony yet. But there's a lot of ISPs, for example, or other content companies who are bundling everything together. And when the telephony part of their requirements surfaces, that's when they call somebody like us, because that tends to be the most difficult part of the billing equation, as well as some of the OSS things that they're doing. Some of the other just pure private line companies, for example, don't have the transaction volume. It's something that's manageable with, with an accounting package, like a QuickBooks or something like that. But eventually, as soon as they get into phone calls and, you take thousands of transactions and turn them into millions very quickly, that's when they need somebody like us. And so we're finding our exposure to content and those sort of things is because they have also telephony applications as well.
So Frank, what are you most proud of over the last 15 years?
The things that I'm proud of, a number of things, but number one has to be our people. The people we have are excellent, and very proud of those people. Another thing I'm very proud of is when we walk into the business office of one of our clients, you'll see our application up and running on all the terminals, and you'll have potentially dozens of people all sitting there using our application, conducting their daily business. And they use it all day long, from 9 to 5, all day long they're using our applications, and we are really an integral part of their entire business. And it just tickles me when I walk in and see how useful we've made our application for our clients. I'm very proud of that.
As you look at your business this year compared to, say, 3 years ago, and then the same question 3 years from now, do you see the composition changing in a material way, or is it sort of a slow, gradual evolution from where you are to somewhere else?
3 years from now, we're certainly hoping that the VoIP equation continues forward. As we've already talked about, there's a lot of stickiness with these products, but the growth has been slower. So we're just kind of waiting for our ship to come in with a lot of that. On the other hand, we've got some success stories already unfolding in the VoIP world, and we're just hoping to have more of that between now and then. The other thing is that some of the network owners meaning the cable operators, the wireless broadband providers, the regional CLECs, the broadband fiber owners, these are guys that are all looking to companies like ours for back office support and billing. And we have a number of key accounts in those areas that our relationships are just beginning to unfold. So 3 years from now, I hope we can say we have a lot of those kind of guys on our service.
Yeah, they say if you're not billing for it, it's just a hobby. So hopefully these guys won't be billing hobbies.
Yes, I hope you're right.
Right. Well, great. Thanks for being with us, Frank.
All right, thank you.
And thanks for watching.